Hi, I'm Jorge Baeza, a UVU student. Here I'm gonna show you how I completed my project and finally how I got it working. I'm gonna show you the parts and then how it works. First of all, we have a inverter that connects to the cigarette lighter from 12 to 120. Then we have the Wi-Fi switch that works with 120. So we connect it here, 120. Then 120 volts AC goes here and exit the Wi-Fi switch. And then we have I call it converter. So we still 120 volts AC, and then we use this converter to convert 120 volts to 12 DC volts. So here it is, input 100 to 250 volts and output is 12 volts DC. The car runs in 12 volts, so that's what we need. Then we follow the cable, and then again it has a cigarette lighter end with 12 volts. So I bought a 12 volts adapter to reconnect it to the car. Okay, now we're gonna connect it. We take out the regular charger, phone charger that works with the cigarette lighter there. Take it out. We put our inverter there. And by the way, this is just only for testing purposes. In a real world situation, this will be behind the dash, so no one can see it. But for this testing purposes, I did it this way. Then we connect I'm gonna explain to you where I connected. These little cables here, there are two cables, go up to the lock cylinder, which is this one. I'm gonna put the car keys in there. These two cables have two functions. One of them is to lock the key inside. It's connected with this little button. The other function is that when the user, the driver, put the car in, and show you this way, and goes to the action position, which is the first one. It tells the it tells the car that that the driver is about to start the car. So in order to drive, I'm gonna show you. So in order to drive, right, we start the car, then we push the brake, and then we can put it into drive, and the car will move. Then we put it in park again. But if we don't push the brake, this won't move. So the driver won't be able to drive. Again, I push the brake and then it let me change gears. So I found that the pedal has an actuator. So as soon as I turn into accessories in here, the little actuator that is in the brake pedal will get electricity. Now I'm going to show you the mechanism that allows me to change gears after I press the brake pedal. So this bar is the one that allows to change gears, and this little thing that you're gonna see moving is the mechanism that locks or unlocks the shifter. So now, as soon as I press the brake pedal, that is gonna unlock the shifter. Let's see how it works. See how it works. You see, it moves, and then I release the pedal and it goes back. I push the pedal, unlocks. So I found out that that's a better way to approach this project. We're gonna intervene the two cables that make this actuator move. So I'm gonna disconnect this. Okay, and the sound went away. Okay, now we're gonna do the first try. We put the key in accessories. This should have 12 volts DC right now. See, let's see. Yep, so this started to work. The green light is on. Then this little green light is on. Hopefully we can see it. You can see it in the video. Then this little light is not on because this switch is off. So we're gonna connect and then try it out. So the positive cable that we have okay, the positive cable will go to this harness, and we need a ground, so we're gonna find a ground right here. Here we have one. Okay, now we're all connected. Now we know that this switch communicates through Wi-Fi to my phone. So we're gonna go to the app. That's the app of this switch. This is my switch. And now this red light, when it's on, it will tell us that it has power. So let's see, and there we go, and you can hear the sound of the car. Now that everything is connected, let's see if when this is on, if the mechanism will work. Let's look at the mechanism again. The actuator is over here, but this is a mechanism that it moves when I push the brake. Let's see if it works. Okay, now it moves. The key has to be on the on position in order for that to work. See? Yeah, on position. The dash lights will come on, and now the actuator is working. So now let's turn the actuator off, or the switch off, with this button on my phone. And yeah, we hear it. And now let's push the brake, and the mechanism of the actuator is not working because we interrupted it with the Wi-Fi switch is off, even though the key is in the on position. It doesn't have power for it to work. And okay, one more time. We turn these on. The sound of the car will come on. The car is in the on position. The car key is in the on position. Now we push the brake and that moves. And that unlocks the shifter. We turn it off. And now we push the brake and it doesn't have power. So now I'm gonna show you how it looks when I wanted to drive. Let's see. Okay. Okay, the key's off. And now I put it in the on position. My switch will get power now. And then we start the car. Now I push the brake. That's required to shift. And it doesn't let me to shift. So in case someone wants to rob this vehicle, it won't be able to shift. It won't go anywhere. So that's a security method I figure for this project. Instead of interrupting the cable from the lock cylinder, one of these cables. So that's it. And then we go to my phone, we turn this on, and now we push the brake. The actuator is on, is working now. Now we might be able to shift. See, now it's shifting. Now I can go. Now the car is moving. Park. Again, we turn this off. And then push the brake. And it doesn't let me shift. That can be applied even to newer cars. New with technology. I'm almost sure it might be something similar than this. But this is my project. I also want to mention that this can be more easily shown to any person who is interested in this, maybe at the university or some classmates, in person. So let me know and I can show you this in person. It will be a lot easier to explain. There's a lot of mechanical and electrical details that are hard to explain in a video. But yeah, that's it. Lastly, I want to mention that I created this. I wanted to figure this out because there's a lot of people out there that cannot afford newer cars with all the security measures, and this will be a simple security theft. Easy little switch to add. Yes, so robber people cannot take your car away. Anyways, let me know what you think.